After the Lord Mayor's show comes the dust cart, the donkey cart, the shit cart. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with Supersize Your Business, and our idiom today is one I have never heard of before. Call me naive, call me non-world traveler, but I've never heard this expression before. After the Lord Mayor's show comes the donkey cart. Now, that's the team that cleans up after a ceremony or a celebration, or cleans up the manure, literally, after the pageant horses go by in a parade. The Lord Mayor's show is one of the most famous annual events, except for 2020. It was canceled in 2020 in the United Kingdom. It's been going on since the 16th century. So back in the 1500s, they were doing this. And the Lord Mayor came to England or something, or to London, or it wasn't originally in London, Westminster or wherever, but to pay homage and loyalty, basically to declare their loyalty to the rulers. So I'm probably meat-axing that, but the point is that after any great celebration or event or thing, there's the mundane tasks that are necessary to clean up or set things right. Remember, on Christmas or Christmas Eve or your birthday, you'd open presents, you'd have all these great gifts, and then you have to clean up the mess and throw away all the wrappings. You still have the great toys to play with. Or I remember in manufacturing and in business, and this is so true of our businesses, there are things that are exciting and fun and amazing, and functions and activities that we do that we absolutely love. But then there's the tasks that are absolutely necessary, and we might not like doing them at all. The bathrooms have to be cleaned in our business. Our businesses have to be cleaned. We might hate doing it, and early on when we're getting started, we might actually have to set the example, pitch in, and do some of those things ourselves. But as time goes on and our business grows and supersize, we delegate and we hire people to do those things. But it is still our job as the leader and the founder and the organizer and the person that sets the example and the direction for the organization to make sure that every task, every job, every role, everything that needs to get done for our business to help it grow, the people that do those things know that they are an important part of making the machine or the organization flow, making it tick, making it work, making it successful. The janitor is just as important, or the people that prepare the food in the cafeteria are just as important as the people that sell the products and services. Now, tell the salespeople that and they'll freak out for the most part, normally because egos are involved. But as the leader of an organization, and this is where leadership comes in and why this is a leadership idiom, it's our responsibility to set the example, to make sure that the vision and the purpose and the mission and how everybody's job and everybody's responsibilities fit into the whole, so that they do understand that they are an important part of the whole. Because as much as we like to think that one function or another is more glamorous in our organizations, the truth is they're all necessary, and them working together in unison is what makes our business possible. I guess I'm having a hard time talking today. More coffee is required. So I would love to know, number one, have you heard of this annual ceremony in Great Britain? I have never heard of it, never been to England, never been to London, never been to the United Kingdom. So I'm curious if anyone has ever been there, and I'd love to know a little bit more of what it's about and what it's like. It sounds like an awesome ceremony where there's a lot of pomp and circumstance. It is actually at this point just a ceremonial position. The Lord Mayor doesn't have any direct duties or responsibilities except to be present at and serve as ceremonies and things. So it's more of a glamorous position than it is an actual position, but it serves an important role, obviously, since it's been going on since the 16th century, and 2020 is the first time that it's been canceled. I think it's pretty safe to say that it is definitely a tradition. So what are some of the traditions and the ways you have in your organization to make the after the fun event just as important and fun or exciting or valued as the party itself, the ceremony itself? Some of the things that we used to do were everybody helped out, everybody chipped in. It didn't matter who you were, but after the party or a production run or a celebration, everybody, no matter who you were in the organization, helped to clean up and put things right. We did the same thing in Girl Scouts. We did the same thing in clubs and organizations. We did the same thing in school fundraisers. We'd have a big gala, and then although there was a committee to clean up and do everything at the end of that great event, really everybody pitched in and helped to do it. Why? Number one, because we were setting the example. It was a Christian school, and it made sense that we behaved in a Christian way, and we didn't expect a few people to clean up after, the hundreds of us. So how can you, and how do you, and how have you in the past found ways to make the after the event duties and responsibilities and things that were necessary to be done as important and as valued and as fun as possible? Love to hear your stories or your experience with that as well. That's it. That's our idiom that I've never heard of before, and I learned a lot from today. I will have one more leadership idiom. Tomorrow is the 31st of July, so we're doing idioms on leadership, and that one is one I've definitely heard of and have quite a bit of experience with, so that'll be a fun one to do. Any questions, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow for our last leadership idiom, and then of course there'll be more idioms to come after that. Have an absolutely amazing day, and hopefully you don't have a lot of mundane donkey cart type activities to do today. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.